You lean against the back of the school for support as you continue watching Dakota's video message. I'm sorry we have to be apart like this. You know how much I wish I were there right now. But hey, at least we had a little practice in the separation department. Thanks to your mom. Who knew something good would come out of those dark days when you were grounded? You smile to yourself. Classic Dakota, always finding the good in things, even months after the fact. With every heartbeat. Chapter 6, Making the Cut. After staying out late with Dakota, you come home to find your mom waiting up for you. Where have you been? You've never seen your mom this angry before. You swallow nervously. Tell the truth. I was in the park with Dakota. I was teaching him how to ride a bike. I wasn't born yesterday, Sage. I know what 18-year-olds get up to in parks at this time of night. Then clearly you don't know me. You angrily pass her your phone, open to the footage of Dakota cheering as he successfully pedals around the park. Woohoo! Your mom frowns at the footage. He was too sick to learn how to ride a bike as a kid, so Lennox and I taught him tonight. And you couldn't wait until tomorrow, during the day. I thought you'd be in surgery all night, again. That's your defense. It's fine to break the rules as long as I'm not around to catch you. No. Maybe if you were home more often, I wouldn't want to go out late. That's not fair, Sage. A kid's life was on the line. What was I supposed to do? Same thing you always do. Pick someone else over your own child. You cross your arms over your chest, refusing to back down. This isn't like you, Sage. All this time you've spent with Dakota is turning you into someone I don't recognize. Being with him makes me happy. Don't you want that for me? Of course I want you to be happy, but I also want you to follow the rules and stay safe. I do. I will. Yes, you will. You're grounded. Mom... But she's already left the room. Of course. The next weekend, you wake up to the sound of a text message. You roll over blinking in the morning light and fumble for your phone. This is why you silence your phone. Hey, sports fans, and if you were planning to visit today, don't bother. What's wrong? Having a crappy day. Doc won't let me out of bed. Lame. Sorry, Mateo. I'm grounded anyway. And I've got a cold. I'm out too. Wasn't, from staying out too late. Pretty sure it was Madison sneezing on me and Trig. You know what this calls for? Soup, chocolate, and rest? New immune system? A TV ragathon. Yes! What the hell is a ragathon? Brilliant idea. Explain, please. We video chat and want something on TV together. And rag on it. Or each other. Usually both. It's how we spent a lot of our bad days in the hospital when we were younger. You in, Teach? Please say you're in! There's a praying emoji. It would be nice to spend some virtual time with my friends while I'm stuck in here. What, your mom didn't take away your internet? Gasp. Parental fail. Let's do this. Yes! Your phone immediately lights up with a new video call, and you answer eagerly to find three faces looking back at you. Mateo slightly gray, perspiration pricking at his forehead, but his smile is as broad as ever. Greetings, salutations, aloha, and hello. Dakota looks pale and tired, but otherwise okay. He sneezes and waves. Morning sunshine. So, what are we watching? Pitch me. Hey, look, it's The Room from Freshman. Okay, easy. Channel 54, reality TV at the finest. Ready for it? Prepping for Love, a dating show for the apocalypse survivalists. Alternatively, there's a really good historical fantasy called Echoes of Fate on Channel 42. It was filmed in the 80s, so it was seriously crappy production value, but the narrative is great. It's like Game of Thrones, sweet, family-friendly grandpa. Do we really want a friendly friend like Grandpa? I vote for the fantasy show. Yes! Hope you Philistines are ready for some measured pacing. Is that just film nerd for boring? How could you do this to a sage? We could watch paint dry. Listen, Bob Ross is actually really entertaining. Sorry, but he had me at crappy production values. You dig in your blankets for the remote to switch the TV in your room to channel 42. Men in cardboard night costumes appear on the screen. Forsooth, my lord, I will do the deed tonight, as you so implore me. The costumes are definitely crappy, but damn, that background is gorgeous. And obviously green screen. Well, you just don't appreciate our limb. I think that guy's sword is the size of Mateo. So it's a dagger. Ooh. You and Mateo laugh at Linus's joke, but Dakota shushes you. It's getting to the good part. But I warn you, I have mine own price, and I will collect, not today, someday soon. Okay, I have to ask, what the heck is be going on? Verily, what deed are thy collaborating on? They are conspiring to kill the king, young Cretans, and when you get past the hokey costumes and fuck Shakespeare, it's pretty addictive. Kiss, marry, or kill Shakespeare. Go. That's not how the game works, Lynn. You're supposed to give us 3 options to categorize. Whatever. I'd marry him. Dude must have royalties for days. This is true. Pretty sure he's in a public domain. Sage. William Shakespeare. Can I just have a coffee with him? However, I will kill him for sure because of some of the poetry and shit he's done. I had to play the tailor in Midnight Summer's Dream at my old school, and I still haven't forgotten him for that. You know what? That's fair. And I choose to kill, because I want to be known as the woman who took down Willie Shakes. You spend the next half an hour laughing and trading commentary until at last the man fails to kill the king and is dragged down to the dungeon. Why wouldn't they just kill him on the spot? A fair-minded justice system. It's also a PG series, they just kill him off screen in the next episode. Finally, Mateo gives a long yawn. Right, I'm pooped. I need a nap, Stan. But thanks for hanging out with me. You literally saved my day. Anytime. Just call us the Pretenders. Hey, speaking of good shows, that was a good one when I was growing up. Don't die in your sleep, Time Bomb. I'll try. He disappears from the chat. Linux follows a second later without bothering to say goodbye. Like half of the people that hang out in my Discord. I said it. Looks like it's you and me, Teach. And unfortunately I have to go too, but I wanted to say sorry for getting you in trouble with your mom. Is she really mad? Dakota looks so remorseful you hesitate to tell him the truth. Honestly, she'll get over it. Eventually, anyway. Would it help to tell her that parents usually love me? I doubt it. Dakota sneezes and gives you a wan smile. Well, a kiss. You kiss her fingertips and blow softly at the screen. Dakota chuckles and catches it from his end, holding his hand to his heart. Hang in there, okay? You two. Talk soon. Dakota holds his hands in the shape of a heart, and then he's gone. You put down your phone and lay back on your bed alone again. Screen time. You hang out with your friends virtually. Later that day, you're studying at the kitchen counter when your mom enters in her work clothes. She searches in the refrigerator for a snack. You barely exchange a word in days, but you can't help yourself. Oh, for the love of this is how it happens. I thought your shift didn't start until tonight. I've been called in early. Right, is there an emergency? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay, I was trying to be social here, you little... You feel a flash of annoyance course through you as she shuts you out yet again. Are your friends in your ward, Mom, remember? A surprisingly remorseful look crosses her face and she softens. I'm sorry, you're right. I have a consult with a new patient. No one you know. There's a knock at the door. Are you expecting someone? No, because I'm grounded, right, Mom? No, I'm grounded, remember? See? Follow your mom to the door to find nobody. What's that? Stoop to examine a gift basket sitting on the porch, overflowing with goodies. Gift basket. This one has Doritos, looks like some candy bars and whatnot. Chocolates or stuffed animals. I'm gonna go with chocolates, especially the dark ones. Sitting on the top of the treats is a card addressed to you. You read it out loud. Here are a few essential supplies to get you through your time under house arrest. Dakota. P.S. The flowers are for your mom. Me? Yes, because he's trying to be nice and you're being a dick. You ground your child over friendship. Hand them over. Dear Miss Dr. Woods, I'm sorry I disrespected your rules and kept Sage out late. She's a very special girl, one worth breaking rules for, but in the future I'll be sure to resist the urge. Dakota Winchester. You grin as your mom smells the flowers. Well... Alright, I might have judged him a little harshly. And you're still grounded for the rest of the week. This is why I hate parents. Worth a shot, because they don't know how to parental. 1 week later. You're finally ungrounded and enjoy your freedom when Amy catches up to you in the hallway after class. So about a study session later tonight, or are you gonna flake on me again? Listen, I've been grounded for 2 weeks straight, okay? Don't give me shit. I haven't been flaking on you. You're brushing me off every time I've asked to hang out with you for the past couple weeks. I don't get it. Are we in a fight or something? You groan. You've been trying to avoid telling her about being grounded, but there's no way you can get away from it now. I've been grounded for staying out with Dakota after curfew. Really? Why didn't you tell me? I, too, question that. Because I didn't want you to get all judgy. Again. No offense, but your I told you so face is a lot. But I did tell you so, see? Wait, no, that's not what I meant. She gives you a sheepish smile. Okay, maybe you were right not to tell me, but I never meant to guilt trip you into keeping secrets. It's okay, but, I would have told you the truth instead of blowing you off this week. Truce. Now, does this mean... Hey, Teach, you ready to go? Amy gives you a questioning look at the nickname, but you only have eyes for Dakota as he bounds up to you. Hey, Dakota. Yeah, I'm ready. Amy, are you, helping us too? Jane and Heather are meeting us in the AV club room, and I can always use the extra hands. Dare I ask what you're up to? Dare I ask why it matters your girlfriend's in there? We're shooting a scene for Dakota's film school lab. You want to join us? As tempting as that sounds, I've got my own applications to work on. Good luck! You promise to call Amy later, then slip your hand into Dakota's and follow him to the AV club room. Inside, a small green screen adorns the back of the room, and a fancy video camera sits on a tripod in front of it with a pile of other equipment stacked beside it. Hey, Sage. Hey, sup? Hey, this place is so professional. Thanks, the green screen's smaller than I'd like, but I have, some ideas on how to cheat it. Then let's make it happen. Where do you want us to go to? Jaden, you're the muscle. I want you operating the mic. Keep that boom tight, but out of view. Can do. Heather, you're the camera operator. I'll help you set up the shots, and then all you have to do is hit record, okay? And Sage, I have something for you. I feel honored. It's something in a box. He suddenly starts shaking and at you. Wait, that's his okay, moving. He offers you a bag with an outfit inside. Today we're shooting the camping sequence where Eleanor tries to get out of the city to escape the ghost. They find they followed her. I thought maybe you'd like to look the part. I found this in the drama department, and it's just the kind of finishing touch the scene needs. Plus, it'd look amazing on you. Dakota winks, and you laugh as you reach for the outfit. Let's see what you found. Wear the Camp Cutie outfit while you film to give Dakota a movie boost, and maybe even impress him enough for a kiss. Yep, because that's what happens.
Listen, I won't kiss you until you wear this outfit, okay?
Well, what do you think? Dakota grins and wraps his arms around your waist, pulling you in for a quick kiss.
See, you need to wear this outfit for a kiss.
It's perfect. You're perfect. Everything is perfect. I bet you say that to all your terrorized campers. Only the ones I really like. Heather helps you touch up your makeup while Dakota and Jaden finish setting up the equipment. Finally, everything's ready. You join Dakota by the camera. He has it linked to the computer, so the green screen shows a rich forest. Is that my backdrop? For the start of the scene, yeah. But then I want to transition to something that embodies Eleanor's fear. I just can't decide which backdrop I want to use. What's your options? Well, my first idea was a desert. It's stark and barren, a symbol of how she views her life before the story starts. But a stormy beach could also work. It's tumultuous and overwhelming, exactly what she's going through. You should use the beach. And from what I've read of your script, tumultuous and overwhelming are the way to go. Plus the ocean's dope. So glad you're here to contribute, Jaden. Oh, I'm glad you're here too, Heather Feather. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Well, I have my answer. Ocean it is. Alright, crew, let's get into position. You step in front of the camera, setting your feet on a small X Dakota has made with tape. Who's reading for the ghost in the scene? Well, I'll be overdubbing all the lines in post anyway, so dealer's choice. In that case, I pick you. Obviously, I picked my boyfriend. No offense, you two. None taken. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing. Look! It's a pretty light. Why don't you chase it? And don't worry about it. Per Sage's request, I'll read for the ghost. Everybody ready? Jaden hoists the mic up, positioning about a foot above your head. Heather pushes a button on the camera. And action! You close your eyes and take a breath and summon the image of a forest in your mind. You open your eyes and walk through the forest. Finally, some peace and quiet. The ghosts can't get me now. I'm safe. A voice travels through the trees impossibly low and completely bone-chilling. Helen. He's been searching the silent trees to find out where it came from. Who's there? You know I am. I don't know you. You know. You cower as an imaginary ghost swoops towards you. Why are you doing this to me? What have I ever done to you? Everything. It's your fault. Lunge of the ghost. Give my best horror movie scream. I will not be doing this. Imagining the ghost approaching you, you press your hands to your cheeks and... Don't even... No, I'm not doing it. You turn to run and stop as you find yourself in. It's also 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this. Middle of a vicious storm with waves crashing on the beach. This can't be happening. The ghost's terrible whisper comes to you over the roaring of the waves. You will never escape. We are everywhere. And nowhere. I have to include that one. You shrink back, frantically looking for a way out. Oh no, 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 no. Hey, this is where I sit on the beach and enjoy this view. And cut. Damn, that was intense. Great job, Sage. You shake off the character and look at Dakota. He beams at you from behind the camera. Was that okay? Okay, that was amazing. He takes your face gently in his hands. Thank you for taking this so seriously. Hey, I'm questioning. Can we get another kiss while we're at it? You can repay me by kissing me. Oh, your wish is my command. He closes the distance between you, his thumbs caressing your cheeks as his lips meet yours. You let yourself melt into his embrace for a moment. Listen, Heather, I don't interrupt you and Amy. You pull back with a grin. Sorry. Now, let's reset and go again. You spend the next hour or so working through Dakota's shot list, filming the complicated scenes piece by piece until... And that's a wrap for today, ladies. Oh, thank God, I thought my arm was gonna fall off. You did a great job, big guy. You too, Heather. This scene's gonna look amazing once I add all the effects. I can't wait to see when it's all done. Are we still on to keep filming this weekend? Yeah, I want to get as much done as shooting by next week as possible. The deadline is going to be here before I know it. I got a date Saturday night, so, but I can help during the day. Just hit me up with the deets. Will do. You exchange goodbyes as Heather and Jaden head out. You grab your backpack and turn to say goodbye to Dakota when you notice him sitting pale-faced in front of his computer. Dakota, are you feeling okay? In the stark light of his computer screen, you can see dark shadows under his tired eyes. Do you still have that cold? He shakes himself and gives you a warm smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes. Nah, just stressed. I got some news yesterday that kind of threw me. Your heart starts thudding in your chest and you can feel blood rushing to your ears. What news? SBC, the film school I'm applying to, has this big student film festival every year. You force yourself to breathe out as Dakota continues. And this is the first year they're also accepting submissions from prospective students. Getting picked basically guarantees you'll get accepted into the program. That's awesome. Why are you freaking out? The college app isn't due until January, but festival submissions close in 2 weeks. I thought I was way longer to turn Dark Pact into a masterpiece. Sounds like you're gonna have a lot of late nights ahead of you. But I know you can do it, even with the new deadline. But how do you know? Because I have faith in you. That's what people do, or at least they should do. Because I know you, and I know how much you want this, and how hard you've worked for it. Thanks, Sage. I really needed to hear that. He reaches for your hand, hooking his pinky finger around yours. I don't suppose I could convince you to help me edit the scene. You have a good eye for this stuff, and honestly, I think I need the company just to stay awake. You check your watch, you still have a couple hours before your mom comes home, and you know how stressed Dakota's been lately. Well, keep Dakota company while he edits Dark Pact to have an impact on the final cut and give him his film a boost. Let's do this, Leroy. How can I resist an offer like that? You can't. Now follow me. Dakota leads you into the computer lab. You pull up a chair beside him, leaning in close. Oh god, do I remember computer labs like this. Though we had the big CRT monitors, we didn't have the nice LED thin ones nowadays you kids got. Show me how all this stuff works. Dakota opens up the editing software on the computer. Okay, so all of our shots from today are in the sidebar here. We drag them into the timeline at the bottom and arrange them however we want. He pulls a notebook from his backpack and opens it to a series of pages covered in what looks like hand-drawn comic strip. What are those? My storyboards. If I did my job right, our shots should match up. Dakota describes the images for you as you assemble the shots in order on the screen. How's this? Perfect. Now for the fun part. You watch it all as Dakota swaps shots around, occasionally cutting them into several pieces and weaving through them through others. His eyes are bright, focused, and completely on his creation. Dakota, how did you get into all this film stuff? Are we playing another round of Plead the Fifth? If it'll get you to answer my question, then yes. I spent a lot of my childhood too sick to go outside, so I watched movies. A lot of them. My parents started me out on kid stuff, but I had insomnia and the internet, so I branched out pretty quickly. Got into action and drama, and then one night, when I was about 8, I found the first Retribution movie. You were 8? Hey, listen. Listen, we don't need to get into horror stories when we're young. My mom was so mad when she found out I'd seen it. She said I'd be scarred. It'd scar me for life. She wasn't exactly wrong. It clearly made a lasting impression. What is it, Hellraiser? Yeah, I saw Hellraiser about that same age. True, but it also weirdly made me feel better about the idea of dying. I know it's silly, but I thought if I died, maybe I could still hang around the house and look after my parents. I know better now, of course, but I still like the idea of making something that has that kind of effect on someone, you know? You take Dakota's hand. You will. Dakota squeezes your hand and continues working, and catching his lip between his teeth as he shaves a millisecond off a shot. Finally, he sits back, satisfied. Done. This is literally what every content creator does. At least the ones worth a damn on YouTube, like myself. Can I see? Dakota hits play on the program. I feel strange watching yourself on the screen, hearing Eleanor try to understand why she's in a padded cell. And then the Nightmare Forest sequence kicks in. Oh wow, you can barely tell there's a green screen. The camera cuts quickly, jumping from your profile to a close-up of your eyes, the backdrop, the pulsing veins on your neck. In the background of each shot, Dakota has adjusted the green screen storm to move with you, adding lighting effects to make it come alive. The scene is frenetic, just like Dakota wants, and it works. This is incredible, Dakota. You really think so? I really, really do. Where are the ghosts gonna go? Dakota moves the cursor to an early shot of your face from the shoulders up. I want to put a flash on them here, but that's it. At this point in the movie, we still don't want to see them clearly. To emphasize the mystery. Exactly. The more you show something, the less scary it is, especially when you have no budget. What are they gonna look like? I have a couple of sketches. Dakota takes his notebook and opens to a new page. I'm still deciding on what I want them to look like. One is more of like a classic scary ghost, and the other is gory. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to keep it eerie or lean more scary. I think you should go with the scariest ghost, the eerie ghost. I like both, honestly. I do. Each has its own repertoire and benefit and con to each whatever movie or show you're doing. However, because we're doing this, I'm gonna go with scary. If you're only gonna show the ghosts a little, you should make the most of it. Really make the audience scream. He laughs, delighted. Okay, you've convinced me, now I just need to figure out what music to put over the scene, and then we can get out of here. You watch the scene a couple more times, once with a haunting score with a soft piano. The ghost can't get me now. I'm safe. Eleanor. And another time with an arc. Classical soundtrack. Why are you doing this to me? What have I ever done to you? Okay, this one for sure. Everything. It's all your fault. Well, what do you think? I'm gonna go with the classical score. It really ups the tension in the scene. Thanks. I think I got Daniel from my homeroom to make it for me. Well, you and Daniel are a dream team because this scene is amazing. I'm pretty sure that's all thanks to the acting. Plants a sweet kiss on your cheek. And now we can go home. Need a ride? Do you even have to ask? Soon enough, Dakota pulls his car to a stop outside your house. To your surprise, the lights are on inside. I guess my mom actually made it home on time for once. Maybe she's trying harder since your fight. Maybe. Does this mean you're gonna go straight in? Yeah, but not until I've kissed you goodnight. So if I resist, you'll stay out here with me all night? Sure, but we both know how you find me irresistible. You grin at each other before he sweeps you in his arms, capturing your lips. You know me too well. No such thing. You breathe him in as you deepen the kiss, your fingers tangling in his hair. He holds you close as his hands run up and down your back, making you shiver. Sage. Dakota. Finally, you pull back with a happy sigh. Dakota watches you as you gather your backpack, a soft smile on his face. What? Nothing. Just thanks for helping me out tonight. My pleasure. After one last goodbye kiss, you make your way up to the driveway and safely inside just before curfew. Yay, Mommy can't get mad. 1 week later, you walk into Mateo's room after your shift, Hope Springs, and find him practically bouncing up and down with excitement. Sage, you're here! Hey, beautiful. He smiles. Dakota greets you with a kiss. Finally. Wait. No pun, no hate, no nothing? Okay. Happy to see me, Lennox. For once, yeah, but these are extenuating circumstances. Mateo, now will you tell us what your big news is? What's going on? Maybe he got well. I'm happy to announce that after weeks of begging and attempted bribery, Doc gave me a day pass. So where are y'all taking me on my first day outside in a year, almost a year? I know just the place. Well, without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And now description below links to social media, Discord, if you'd like to support me and my content. And without further ado, once again, thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. Peace.